Hi guys, just want to make sure this is actually working before I begin to talk. So y'all know once I start talking, it does not slow down. No, I'm kidding. Actually, it's not. I'm not kidding. There we go. Jesus. God, that was loud. Lovely way to start seeing myself. That's awesome. Well, that's good. At least it's working. So let me just share this to my Twitter. If you guys want to follow my Twitter, I have the little Twitter handle thingy right there at the bottom of the screen. You can find me and follow me, and I will follow you back. Let's see. All right, good to go. All right, let's see. I want to have my phone open so I can see the chat, but have the volume down. I should figure out some better setting on how to put the chat, maybe right here where the pink part is, but I don't. Ah! It fell on my talkies. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna go into it. I have some other things to talk about today, but I don't really know where to begin with that, so I guess we'll just wait a couple of minutes before we dive into the drama. We are playing with, hi Heaven, how are you doing? Oh my goodness. Sorry, I just received a text that was actually shocking. But yeah, we're playing with Sky again because honestly, I have been bored with my other characters in The Sims. So we're just gonna fuck around with Sky again. You know, because she's got a crappy life. I hope you're doing a little better. I know that, you know, the evil bird lady and Marie have made kind of being in the community a little bit difficult. But if there's anything we know about those two, is that they will F things up pretty fast. And it still doesn't mean that this doesn't hurt. I can only imagine because you are so very loyal to CJ of RSN. And it just is insulting even to know just one, the fact that he could do something to somebody so loyal. Two, he allows people to dictate his entire channel and community for him. You know, you've stuck by him, as you know, through a lot of things. And he does not deserve you. I know that probably won't make anything feel any better. But the truth is he just simply does not deserve somebody like you in his life. No, I understand. I completely understand. They pretty much got you bound. But I will, because I have no ties to that community. This is actually kind of cute. I thought I'd just revamp Sky and give her a little touch up. I don't know. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to go over that because it's just not fair. It's not fair to people that are loyal. It's not fair to you, specifically other people who have been extremely loyal to other people, not even just RSN, right? Other people that I've seen get totally crapped on all the time, and it's not right. It just is really kind of cruel, actually, you know, to treat somebody that has been around so long so horribly. I don't think it's right at all. And whoa, girl, you in the nudes. How do I copy this? Girl, you need to get dressed. You need to get dressed, honey. Honey boo-boo. She's like, no, I don't. Not at all. It's like you do, actually. What is going on? Why is she in the nudes? Is that just how mermaids look now? That's awesome. I'm sorry, what? This isn't good. I guess we'll just steer away from that. That's kind of scary. She's in the nude. That took me by surprise. I feel like I'm just gonna steer away from her mermaid look, I suppose. How do I copy? Is there's like copy mermaid form to sim? Isn't there link? I don't understand. God is here. Hi, God. I have an idea of who you are, but I don't really know for sure. But I kind of have an idea. Girl, why are you so boring? Oh, look at this like dress she's got going on. What is even happening right there? But yeah, so back to what I was saying kind of. You know, it's just, it seems to happen a lot in life in general where, you know, being loyal really doesn't quite get a lot of people a lot of places. And being conniving and rude and backstabbing gets you everywhere. And yeah, regarding the people regarding the people that kind of did that to you and were attacking you, I know you don't have to say anything at all. I would never ask you to, but I will, because I personally had an experience with these individuals and gag, like, they're not sane or happy or normal, like individuals in any particular way, shape, or form. The obsession and fixation with YouTubers that they have is weird, like super weird. And to me, it just seems like when they find somebody they want to target, they really go in and they don't care who you are, you know, any of that. So it just, I don't know, it's baffling, because if something, you know, even remotely similar happens to them, where they get, I don't know, by CJ, for example, where they get insulted, they lose their minds. And I mean, they cry, they go on Twitter and they freak out. Bird Lady for over a year flipped out. And just seeing her kind of cry the couple of times she has around me, it's just kind of like, dude, like, this is a person you don't really know. Why are you so pent up? Like, she claims that there's a lot of people that do things to her that she can never prove. Doesn't make any sense to me. She can never prove anything. She never backs up whatever she says, you know, and she expects other people to all the time. She'll interrogate you for hours. Ugh, it's just so weird. Like, I remember being in a kind of like an interrogation with them, right? And it was like 2 hours long, where they were just asking me the same things over and over and over again. I finally had to say, yo, like, I'm hungry. Like, I haven't eaten today. I'm starving. Like, I have told you everything. Lynn Kungo says, let's be honest about Marie here. She's not in her right mind. I don't think she is. I don't think any of them are. And I'm just being honest. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, taking a step away is good for the mind. Like, I had to take a step away because it was just getting to the point where it was like, whoa, you know, too much. But there's a difference between taking a step away and, like, you know, understanding your limits and then what they're doing. It's just weird. And I know they're going to probably say, oh, she's just jealous. She's got like a vendetta. No, honeys, no. I'm literally sticking up for somebody who's been nothing but kind to me under every regard. And even so, when things were kind of a little crazy on my end, you know, like where I wasn't always making the best choices, or I wasn't always communicating, you know, my heart in the right way. Still, never had anything horrible to say. What did, Holly's teeth said, what did Marie do this time? Well, you know, Marie had just basically attacked Heaven for redundant things. Hi, blueberry muffins. Just one moment. But yeah, it just, to me, seems just really redundant. You know, they just kept attacking Heaven for the silliest of things. But then it kind of got to the point where it wasn't silly anymore. And they were attacking her for really cruel things. And it did, I don't know, it just didn't make sense to me. It just did not make sense to me. Holly is aware of the account, by the way. Oh, I'm not cool with Holly. Like, I don't have anything. I don't like Holly. Just being real. But yeah, so I think we're just done with that outfit. Girl, at least she wasn't in the nudes. They wanted to be close to CJ, so they wanted Heaven out. Exactly. Maria attacks everyone, even her cousins. I'm sorry. Yeah, she does attack everyone, and she's not even like decent about it. Like, okay, that kind of sounded a little silly. Decent about attacking. Let me rephrase that. She's not even logical in her attacking. She just goes off like, F this, F that, you're this, you're that. And it just like, you can't keep up with her. She goes so fast. It's like, dude, calm down. What's your problem here? But, you know, long story short, what they're doing to Heaven, they just basically canceled her out because Heaven has been so loyal, and they claim a lot of things about Heaven that are just not true. They claim that she, you know, gets more rites of passage than anybody else, which is, I've never really seen that, to be honest. I haven't seen anything be slipped by untalked about with Heaven. Heaven has been yelled at. I've seen it personally, okay? I've literally seen Heaven get screamed at for no reason. And to be honest, where's the respect, okay? Like, honestly, if I had a kid that ever thank you.
Sorry.
If I had a kid that ever talked to, yes, brownies. Thank you. I love you. No, it's okay. I love you. Brownie time. So if I had a kid that ever talked to somebody who was older than them, right, like that, I would smack the crap out of that kid. I'm sorry. I'm just not about to play that game. Like, I was taught to respect my elders. I was taught to respect, you know, people. And of course there are lines to be crossed, like, but not with elders though. You know, so like when it's like people who blatantly attack your child, there is, you know, a little bit of a, you know, you kind of got to stick up for your own there. But when it regards Heaven in this particular situation, who raised these people? That's what I want to know. Marie is tired of her cousin and wants CJ. Probably. I'm sorry. Where did those rumors start? Like, I would be embarrassed. Like, I've been embarrassed of some of the rumors that have hit me, right? Like, whoa, man. But I would be humiliated. I would be humiliated if that were my rumor. Oh, I'm in the gym. Why am I picking out a dress? This is a gym outfit. Whatever. That'll work for gym. You know, oh, Beer's Journal said dig in the makeup. Yes, it is Halloween theme. I keep looking down. Let me put this up. There we go. To read the chat. I'm like eating a brownie. I'm such a fat ass. My bad. I'll say it before you guys say it. Was the yelling really bad? From what it sounded like, yes. And then the ones I've heard, absolutely, like, CJ was screaming one time at Heaven for just something really weird. And I can't even remember what it was about anymore, but he was losing it. And he'll just do anything. And I'm not even talking like an exaggeration. Anything that Phoenix says. Because for some weird reason, she's got a spell on him, which I doubt. She probably just blackmails him like per usual. Phoenix is also known as Bird Lady, guys. Now let me give you a little context about how I met this individual. It's kind of weird because it's totally contradicting why she is the way she is now, which also is also why, you know, I'm just weirded out about the whole situation in general. So back in March, I believe it was, when this all went down with CJ's community and I, most of it anyway. I randomly got a DM from Amber Phoenix, and it was like, hey, I've got some like drama. Basically, long story short, I'm just paraphrasing. I've got some drama. You know, CJ's really hurt me. He's had people attack me for over a year, like going after my family, and my naive ass, right, believed it. I mean, I believed it so hardcore. You don't even know. Like, I believed it. I let her on my streams. I made her a mod. I believed everything she said, and I was like going after people that were attacking her and going after individuals that were just, I mean, she really had me fooled. And then all of a sudden, she decides to block a friend of mine, the Morning Omelet. You guys know him, I'm sure by now. If you don't, he's a person that I relatively often stream with. I've had him on a live stream. We've been on camera together, stuff like that. So, long story short, she blocks him in the middle of the stream for writing Ariana Grande lyrics because they made her uncomfortable because of a situation that had happened in the past where she had somebody that she was beefing with, per usual, post an Ariana Grande song, and she thought it was about her when it really wasn't about her. She just assumed that it was about her. And so I took her off of like a mod in the stream, just thinking like, you know, she has no right to block one of my real life friends, right? She lost her mind. I mean, lost it, man. She flipped out. She was like pinging me in Discord, crying, sobbing, freaking out. Like, she's like, it's happening again. It's happening again. Oh my God. And I'm like, what is happening again? I just don't like that you didn't, you know, give my friend, my best friend, an opportunity to like hang out in my stream. That's not okay. He has his own channel. Go look it up. It has nothing to do with the person you're claiming, whoever is attacking you. Let me take a bite of this brownie because it's so good. So long story short, she basically forced me. I'm not even kidding you. Bird Lady forced me to make her a mod again. And she flipped out. And then all of a sudden, you know, Maria's all cool with what's his face. And then all of a sudden she's not. And he owes her money. She goes on a rampage, loses her damn mind on Twitter. And all this time that all this stuff was happening with all these people, guess who was by his side? Heaven. So, I don't understand how somebody for over a year can trash somebody, like, for example, Phoenix, and then Marie goes on a rampage on Twitter. And he's, like, all obsessed with them. And then they have all this, like, control over him, and they claim that they don't, which is totally not true, because I've seen it firsthand. And I have some of it recorded. Because they were recording me, they made it very clear. So, long story short, yeah, it's crazy. And then he just tosses Heaven to the side because they have private conversations. They're like telling Heaven that she can't chat in general chat in their Discord. I'm just like, what? Like, hello. God, take me to Holly's mouth, please. Dude, Holly blamed me for her channel being taken down. I was just like, I'm not the one that took down your channel, girl. Calm down. You let people on your channel, you didn't verify them, and they decided to play something crazy. That's not my fault. No, no. I do not associate with anybody that has said some of the things she has, so no. If she comes in here under another account, I'm just gonna block her. Sorry. I don't want to chat with her. What the hell? But anyway. Yeah, Heaven is just really sweet. I don't understand how they could be so cruel to her. I really don't. Like, It just seems to be the same thing with CJ over and over and over and over and over again. He'll attack people. He'll threaten people. He pretends to be like your dad and discipline you. It's really weird. And then like, all of a sudden he's cool with you. It's like bipolarism. Like, not even to make fun of it, but like he needs some like diagnosis or something, because this man is on a whole nother level. He just kind of loses it. Wait, what happened? Hold on. I don't know. I mean, I've always seen that she... Have you seen how she looks? I mean, yes, I have seen Amber. I'm a naughty word in his Discord. Well, I'm also a naughty word in his Discord. Oh no. I could give a crap less though, honestly. It's a joke how he thinks he's like king of all kings. No, honey. No, you're not at all. Like, gag. Like, you're not at all anything special, Boo Boo Bear. Like, get off the high horse. I don't know who's telling you that. I don't know. This is like not... They need to have more slim options. This is boring, the slim options, anyway. Oh, wait. Her hair looks like crap. Hold on. But regarding just really anybody who backstabs him and seems to be getting like other chances, right? I've never seen it as bad as Phoenix's. When he said I wanted his special attention, I played him like a fool. When he said he wanted, I just thought it was funny. Honestly, I was just like, can you give me more information about the Amber Klein situation so I can help her out? Like, you freak. His special attention. Who really wants his special attention? He looks like a potato. Like, literally, I don't give a crap. Like, he looked like a potato that's gone bad. Like, you know those potatoes that have been sitting in the pantry for too long? And they've got, like, the sprouts and they're all, like, deformed. I'm sorry, I can't even say it with a straight face. Like, he's a bad potato. He's a bad potato. What else can he be compared to? You know when your ice cream melts before you get to eat it? Or like, not even ice cream. What else am I like kind of referring to? A milkshake. And the bottom is all like gag worthy because it's all melted and there's no solid like ice cream anymore. He is that, in my opinion. He's the melted milkshake that is disgusting at the bottom of the cup that nobody wants, that literally everybody throws away. Boring, freaky, twitchy, and not worth the calories. But this brownie, though, I've had 2 brownies now. This is all I'm gonna have, though. These are fucking worth the calories, man. I'm not even gonna lie. This is worth it. Sorry if I'm smacking. People hate that. This is also an ASMR brownie video, by the way. Look at me. Content. That was a joke. Please don't fucking take that seriously. I don't know. You know, he one time, I mean, I've seen him blackmail people. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's what he starts doing with Heaven. I mean, I know that Heaven's very smart, and she, I'm sure, hasn't dived into too much of our, like, personal life to where he can't really blackmail too much, but I see this going one of 2 ways, where he's gonna, like, manipulate her to come back because he doesn't want the heat, even if it's, like, 1% heat, right? He just doesn't want any of it. He loses his mind if there's any negative things that are said about him, which is kind of just really weird and insecure, but okay. And he's gonna pretend to be cool with her, and then, you know, Marie and Phoenix are gonna go, oh my god, like, people are starting to talk about this situation, and so we just can't trust her anymore. And then, you know, one of them's gonna say, I'm sure, probably, I don't know, I don't really know which one. But one of them's going to be like, well, we should probably just keep her in the community so she doesn't run her mouth. Like, honestly, that's not what heaven does anyway. So they're just paranoid. They're just paranoid. What? I don't understand. But I'm going to block you because your name's a little weird. So, yeah. Bye. They're funny. We all know what's happening here. Hi. Thank you for the watch time. I'm pulling a Jeffree Star. Ugh. Girl, do it. I love their like blackmail. It's so cute. Do they really think I care? That's hilarious. I'm sorry. They like think something like about me gives a crap about that. Okay. I was playing them the entire time. Do they really think that I trusted them? Like, honestly? Do they really think I wasn't just seeing who the moles were? Okay, cool. I'm over it. Been over it. Marie, go back to your cousin. Word was sent. That's so funny. I'm like not even on any special radar or anything like that. I've like didn't post for like nearly 2 months. And they're here in the chat. That's hilarious. Ooh. I have them blocked, like, honestly. Cool. But anyway, what happened to her feet? Where did her feet go? They legit watch everything people do. Yeah, I agree, Lynn. They really do. It is very creepy. But didn't what's-her-face, Bird Lady, do that to CJ for like 2 years? She just like would stalk his channel on everything she possibly could stalk it on. And then tried her best to slither back in. So it's been a while. Heartbeats, Vanity, what's new with you? Well, lots of things are new with me, but stuff I'm not quite super duper comfortable talking about yet, but I'm sure somebody will link it out, you know, because that's just how it goes. But other than that, really just enjoying the rest of the year and chilling with the fam and, you know, just trying to get back into the groove. I took some time away just to clear my like headspace and everything like that. I wasn't really feeling like posting, and I didn't want to be stuck in that rut. But not even just streaming, like posting regular content. The year has gone by really fast. It feels weird. Like all of a sudden, I swear it was March, and then now it's like nearly the holidays. I'm like, what is happening here? Oh, that's cute. I like that. It is good to take a break sometimes. Yeah, for sure. Where are the eyes and like her eyelashes? Where are all those? But yeah, other than that, just trying to get back into the groove. What would you guys like to see video wise? Like streams, they're much going to be the same, like honestly. But content wise, I would love to know what you guys had in mind. So there was a couple of videos I did a little while ago on the Onision Sarah situation, and it seems to be, from the last I checked, that she's taking her situation, you know, to the police and everything like that. which is really good. But then Onision just kind of lost his ever-living mind, and it's been continuing, like really hardcore continuing. He just posts like an apology video, or, you know, not really an apology video. Let me rephrase that. A fake apology video where he basically had another like hour long, I don't even know if that's right because it just was so long I couldn't even commit, but a really long video of like a skit, right? Where it wasn't even anything to do with an apology. It was just making fun of the people that he's hurt. It just, to me, this guy has got to realize that he really does have to take accountability. Like, I know that word is overused in the community, like YouTube community, right? But he really does have to try a little harder than what he's doing, in my opinion, or he's going to lose it all. And I'm sure that he doesn't want to lose it all. And a lot of people do think that he should lose it all. And I'm one of those people who thinks that he has absolutely no right to really just kind of go over the things he's gone over, and then continue to have the platform, and then do some of the things that he's done and continue to have any sort of a platform. I totally believe in Sarah's situation, and what happened to her was absolutely 100% grooming, and it was horrible to see, you know, some of the things that were coming out, like in the regards of how he had treated her and the things he was sending to her, like via message, and the stuff about her, you know, first time and all that. It just made me sick to my stomach. I was like, dude, come on. Like, you're a grown man and you're sitting here preying on young females because of whatever reason. And then when it became a little too difficult for you to get away with that anymore, you had your significant other, Kai, the cool guy, or AKA known as 𝕋𝕙𝕣𝕠𝕦, also known as Taylor. Her name is Taylor. It just, to me, I don't know. Like, he needs to take a step away, reevaluate things. And I know that he's like based his entire, oh, that's pretty. Oh my God, that's like really beautiful. That would be really hard to maintain though. He's based his entire career, his entire youth, you know, he's put a lot of pretty much energy into his YouTube situation, right? But he's just got to realize though, at some certain point, that he needs to chill, and he needs to, like, if he wasn't saving money from this, and clearly from the IRS situation he was not saving money, he needs to find another way. He's got Kai. She's still kind of making it, I guess, a little bit on her YouTube situation. I mean, it's probably going to go downhill if the same things happen, right, where she continues to go after young people. But by the way, if you guys do not have the Jeffree Star lip gloss, bitches, this is ice cold. Also my favorite highlighter from him to die, and it literally smells like cupcakes. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, so he's turned Kai sorry, I just got a message, but basically, yeah, he's turned Kai into a mini him, and it just makes me sad because she really has made a lot of transitions over the years in personality wise, and observing it from the outside looking in, I feel so bad because you don't, like, nobody really knows what goes on behind closed doors. And she's not by any means the victim in here, because she does add to the table in this whole situation with a lot of females. But we have to remember that it started out extremely young for her. Like, she was a minor when she began talking to Onision and all that stuff. So I don't know, man. It makes me feel really bad for their kids, anybody who they associate with in the future, pretty much just everybody that is ever associated with them. You know, there's been other females, so this isn't, oh my God, there's brownie all over the place. This isn't just like a one-time thing where it's happened, and, you know, even if it is a one-time thing, that's still extremely not okay. But same time, it's continuing to happen. The patterns are really, really bad. I mean, there's a lot of people that cover it too. So Repzion covers it. Repsilla covers him. I mean, I call him it because literally he kind of is. But legit, though, Blair White, what's her face? Jacqueline Glenn. Social Pose has even had an issue with him in the past, like where they went back and forth for a while. And Social Pose just did a video, actually, where it was like the 𝕂𝕳𝕳 drama in a nutshell or something like that. I can't remember. It was like a sum up. But it doesn't really seem to matter, like, how many people cover this situation. He really does not get punished. I mean, at all. He gets to abuse the copyright system on YouTube and the flagging system, so he takes a lot of people's money and he gets videos removed and stuff like that. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. This guy is kind of just one of those people that seems to be above, not reproach, but I guess above consequence. I mean, he's kind of going down the drain right now. There's a reporter that he's kind of just come after now, so that's kind of big. So that's good. I mean, that at least that's getting coverage there. But at the same time, we've kind of seen this happen before. We've seen it happen, just a lot of times, and nothing really seems to go down. I wonder how many videos it's going to take. And unfortunately, something I did touch base on in my videos about a month ago was how many girls is it going to take for Onision to be shut down, to get hurt. And that's the saddest part about it. She's bopping. That's a bop. Look at her bopping. I'm happy she has pants on. Basically me when I do karaoke on YouTube. Whatever though. But yeah, so it just, how many girls, how many victims, how many situations where there's grooming and provable situations that are going to take place before he just kind of goes away and somebody finally says, okay, enough's enough, and removes his channel because he literally makes fun of people all the time. It typically takes legal action to get YouTube channel taken down, which may happen. Yeah, I mean, there is a lot going on. Maybe not to Onision, but... And this is from Lynn Coco, guys. Or Kunko. I'm so sorry. I always say Coco, and I don't mean to. I'm sure that's not the first time it's happened to you. But it's not Coco, guys. It's Lynn Kunko. But yeah, I really do hope that legal action is possible for Sarah in this situation. It's really sad. Fierce Journal said, it's shocking Onion hasn't been taken down yet. It is. And I'm happy that you knew Onion. Yeah, he's called Onion, which is kind of sad, but at the same time super fitting, because he does just kind of like reek like an onion, it seems. He doesn't look like he showers ever. And also, he just sticks like the smell of onion. Like you cut him, cut it open and you cook it or something like that, and you can just smell onion all through your house. That's Onision. He burns your eyes. Absolutely. I don't know, though. Like, people have to understand that Sarah's going to live with this trauma for her entire life. And it's going to affect not only her relationships with other people, other individuals, other romantic relationships, but it's going to affect friendships, family. It's going to affect going out into public for her. It's going to affect getting to know really anybody. And although personally I have lived through sexual assault, I can tell you firsthand that it does affect everything. I can't go into a room without being hyper aware. Geez, they're loud. Without being hyper aware and panicking, counting all the exits and the doors. I don't get to know really anybody without feeling like, oh, hey, is this person potentially going to hurt somebody I know or me? So that's one of the situations where that's really the damage. And although the initial damage took place, yes, that's super bad. But the long-term damage is also something that people need to focus on here. Same goes with RSN, right? He has his little minions come into my chat a little bit earlier and threaten me. Okay. But what he doesn't realize is his actions with other people have long-lasting effects and will always have long-lasting effects. And it's just really sad. It's really, really sad that people get away with gruesome, horrible acts of injustice and sleep at night. Those are the real sick sociopaths that you need to watch out for. So yeah. I feel like, if anything, she should at least sue him. I don't really know the ins and outs of her case right now. If she has a case, I know she's been to the police. Sarah has. But it is kind of, looking at it from like an outside perspective, it's going to be hard. And it's going to be hard to go through that type of stuff for her. It's going to be expensive unless it's like a pro bono situation. Who's singing? She's actually got a good voice. Move away. Sky's going to take the lead. Siren's Lullaby, what's that? She's like, move out of the way. This is like me in the shower. What just happened there? She's gonna sing a country duet with this dude who's wearing a crop top. That's not healthy. That is humiliating. I feel so bad for her. I'm fast forwarding because this just is humiliating. Level 2 in singing, girl. Get some training. Get some training. Is there anything else that she could maybe do, like a solo where she'll sound better? This is like me on YouTube. Not even that bad. It's not even that bad. It's no Lady Gaga, but she's feeling it though. Have you guys ever actually sang karaoke? It's embarrassing sometimes. Like, I will randomly forget the lyrics, panic. I literally profusely sweat. I don't understand it. I feel like the only decent karaoke I will sing is like Shania Twain. Or like Joan Jett. I can really rock out some Joan Jett, but Joan Jett songs are super short. So like, you know who Joan Jett is, right, guys? Please don't tell me I'm like one of the only millennial people here who knows Joan Jett. I know. Flynn, you probably know, right? But yeah, so there is real no direction with Sky. She's like a teenager. I'm like wanting to age her up though. I'm actually going to age her up really quick because Fate's not here, so he won't see it. So, yeah. But yeah. Guys, if you like my my channel banal, go ahead and click that subscribe button. It will really help me out. I thought I would do a selfless plug, like all your faves. Oh wait, she is an adult. That was shocking. Okay. Guess we didn't know that, Taylor. But yeah, that would be awesome. I'm about, can you believe it, to make another kind of round the bin to like, what is it? 200 or 300? I don't even know. I think I'm about to like be 1,300, which is like jaw-dropping to me. But I don't really know because I don't try to keep it I don't try to keep up with it too much because when I first started YouTube, to be honest, I was obsessed. I was obsessed with the numbers. I was like, well, how do I grow? How do I do this? And it's just like, really? It's just going to come over time. Like, nobody is an overnight success. You know, Nikki Tutorials was like 10 years. It took her 10 years to have her first, like, major video. And even then, some of her other videos were still not major. So it's just that thing, you know, you got to keep working at it. But yeah. Girl. So they're in the city, but I kind of want to make her move because why not? I mean, essentially, she is a mermaid. Hurry up and eat, girl. So, Lynn, how you been, girl? How you been? All right, so she apparently knows, like, a situation now. Let's see. Let's make her travel. Actually, let's make them move. I don't know, maybe we should have some money. Since Fate's not here, we're just gonna mess it all up. And he's probably gonna, like, kill us for it. But not really. And then if we just get broke again, like, no big deal. It's not like he needs to know about this. Pretty good. Things are finally normalizing. I'm glad. Are you, like, doing okay health-wise and stuff? I'm doing better. She's almost a millionaire, guys. If that's what you meant by, like, normalizing. She's up a gazillionaire now, guys. So she can buy, like, the house of her dreams. Exit game, no. Manage worlds. One thing I will say about the Realm of Magic, guys. I don't like it. I thought they could have done a whole lot better. And so it was just not worth the $20 with the Sims 4. That's the Sims 4 stuff pack. It was the last one I went over. And it just was not, oh, that's not the one we lived in. But it's this little world right here. This is the one I'm playing, basically. But long story short, I just do not feel like it was worth it. So I found out some interesting news. I know we have had some stuff go on with, like, drama on this channel. Well, aside from all that, did you guys like the scary story, like, pastas or scary pastas? If not, let me know. I'm actually going to probably put up a poll to see if anybody really liked those or anything like that. But I'm also wondering, are you guys interested, anybody at all, in seeing, like, a podcast from this channel? I don't know. Maybe I should just create a whole different channel. I don't know, though. It seems like a decent idea. Like, it seems like it would be a good idea to have a different channel, like a backup. But at the same time, I'm just like, that would be so much work to constantly have 2 different channels going on at all points. I'd be, like, losing my mind. How come there are no houses that are empty? Is that something you can buy? Of course not. That one's actually kind of cute. Oh, of course. I don't want to buy that, though, because it's, like, so, like, out there and stuff. They really need to have more little houses to buy, guys. This is just sad. I don't want to build one. That takes way too long. The colonial mansion. No thanks. Let's see if there's anything over here. I'm sure that one's full. That one's also full. This is kind of boring. The heck? Maybe we'll do something like that. maybe not that big. Maybe just like something. Maybe even like that. Yeah, we'll do something like smaller. No, that's way too small. That's too small. That one looks cute. She's holding the cat like a baby. That's adorable. So how can we get Sky into some trouble here? All we have to do is send her to the RSN community. I'm kidding. Or introduce her to 𝕂𝕳𝕳𝕳. Yeah, that should get her into some trouble. I don't know. I just can't get over the fact that they're doing this to Heaven. Like, Heaven is so sweet, guys. Why is it always the sweetest people that get screwed over? I don't get it. Like, I truly don't get it. It always has to be the people that try the hardest, that literally do the most, go out of like their way, support, throw their neck out on the line. I don't know. Are you guys a Taki fan or Taki fans or Cheeto fans? I like both. I've got the munchies tonight, guys. I don't know. It's bad. It's a real issue. Damn. It's like 10 o'clock too. I should not be doing this. Whatever. Live a little, right? Life's too short. Well, this is taking forever to load. Wow. Resize the game window by just dragging the edge in window mode. That seems simple enough. Okay. I thought it was going to be furnished, but apparently they're not. Afternoon. I don't know. I feel like that's the best time to start furnishing something. I'm probably gonna bounce after I do, after I eat too many Takis and brownies. No. I'm just trolling myself at this point, guys. Whatever. But basically, I'm probably gonna bounce after I furnish the house. And we'll go into more like a series type thing with Sims and Sky's city life. It is the sweetest people that get screwed over. It is. And it's sad. You know, she didn't deserve it. And, you know, she may feel like she can't say anything right now because they're blackmailing her, basically. Or not blackmailing her. Putting her into the corner, sorry. But I will definitely stick up for people that have been nothing but kind to me. Nothing but kind. To really everybody. And I've seen that consistently. You know, with Heaven, you can have a difference of opinion. You don't necessarily need to like the same people all the time with her. She's mature. You know, you go and hang out with the people that are attacking her. And that's totally not the case at all. She'll get reamed for just associating with some people. What kind? Like, are we 5? Like, really? Are we freaking 5 again? Like, no. So you just lit like 30? I don't even know. Like 30 plus years old. Basically like rounding the bin to like the time where you should mature. And can't even keep his like priorities straight, let alone the people that support him, like Heaven, for example, or not even that, like Lori. You know, we saw the same thing happen to Lori, kind of. Very similar, what I'm getting at here. She supported him for a very long time, stuck up for him, gifted him things. We all know this. And then, boom, all of a sudden one day, she was trash to him. Like, and it was absolutely disgusting. And even then, she still stuck up for him. She still went the full 9s, did, you know, the friendship thing. He played her in like this relationship thing. He like played the crap out of her. I think what he did was absolutely disgusting. He used her for money. I remember this, you know, situation where he basically like, I don't like this, borrowed money from her. And there's nothing wrong, you know, honestly, there is nothing wrong with people needing a little help. And she understood that. Then all of a sudden, he starts trashing her and using her just for money. And then I don't really know Harvard Chicky too much, right? But I do know that he stole money from her. I do know that he was disgusting with her, that there was substance use involved around her or something like that. I don't know much about her really, so I'm not going to speak too much on that. But the patterns here are the same, and it's just nasty behavior. You know, I know that Heaven has given him a little bit of money. Like she doesn't describe it like usually giving him a lot. Like, no, you know, Heaven's smart with her money. Obviously, she's a grown woman. She has her own thing going on. She's earned her own money. But it seems to be like if you're not donating money to him or you're not giving him something, and sometimes it's even, you know, nasty things he wants, you're trashed, and that's horribly sad. Wait, is it? There we go. But the other day, you know, Lori kind of was accused of talking about him or being obsessed or something with him, which it's kind of funny how everybody seems to be obsessed with him, which is totally not true. He's obsessed with himself. But she talks to him, she knows, just like a regular person. She messages him and she just kind of says, no, I'm not obsessed with you. Like, this is, you know, this is horrible. You've hurt a lot of people, etc., etc. Well, he comes back with this message saying, it's so hilarious how you are so stuck in your own mind that you don't even see something or other. Like, it was just, of course, the dumbest worded thing you could possibly ever hear. And he really is so convinced that he is king, and he's not. I mean, I believe there was like a statement he made once a while ago. I think we were talking or something like that. And he's like, yeah, my baby mama's still in love with me. I doubt that. Okay? I doubt that. Because there's been some situations going on where he made it very clear what he's done to people, especially women. And I doubt she's obsessed. She's probably terrified. We do know who is obsessed with him, though. Bird Lady and Marie. They are obsessed. They're like, CJ, let me have your attention. CJ, let me control your channel. CJ, I need to be a mod. If I'm not a mod and you don't do everything I say, CJ, I'm gonna leave. It's like, what the hell? Girls, calm down. If you want, like, this whole situation, build it yourselves. What's that one movie? If I build it, they will come. There you go, girls. Build your own stuff. Get your own little, like, posse of freakos. Peter says, usually, yeah, but karma gets everyone eventually. Oh, it does. It does, for sure. This is too bulky to have this here. Maybe just a plant? Guys, why are Takis so addictive? Gosh. They're so addictive, it's ridiculous. Oh, darn, that looks bad. That's cute. This is like a very dark kitchen, but I kind of love it. At the same time. Like, maybe we should have that there. Dude, Takis, I can't. Thank God I only have a little bag. Because if this is a big bag, it would all legit be gone. So we're gonna put a little, this is cute, a little llama. But also regarding what's new, I don't know if you guys would like to see it or him, sorry, not it. But I got a bird, and his name is Apollo, and I posted him on like my little community page. But I'm trying to train him to be cool. Like, not just cool, he's cool anyway, but I mean like chill around loud noises like, you know, computers and laughing and stuff like that. And video games and all that. But if I do, I want to know if you guys would like to see him, because I think it'd be cool on the channel. Like, or maybe you guys are interested in birds in general. Not the bird lady kind. I wouldn't want to be interested in that either. It's rather freaky. But I mean like the kind that are actually, you know, the kind that can fly, the real kind. It probably just sounded really dumb. That's okay though. Whatevs. Fears Journal said, "Oh my god, yes, I love birds." Yeah. I'd love for him to be like the little channel's mascot. That'd be cute. So what kind of couch? That's actually a new couch I haven't seen before. Should it be like closer? Probably. A little rug would be cool. I just always feel like The Sims is way too dark. Like light-wise. In the room. Okay. That's an interesting little dynamic that we have going on. This is probably my favorite plant in The Sims, to be honest. It's just like all the succulents. Like, what? They went ham on succulents one year, or one expansion. Like, look at that. Like, what? Cute. The 𝕨𝕚𝕚𝕠𝕚 is going to see this and he's going to be like, how dare you? Look. I can't help it. Working up in The Sims is way too hard. It takes way too long. I am a loyal sim game cheat person. Okay, this window has to go. Do you guys like building in The Sims? Do you guys even play The Sims? Or do you guys just like playing The Sims? I don't even know. I like a little bit of both. But I'm not that creative in build mode. I like to decorate things. But I'm just not super duper creative in like building a house. There we go. Maybe we just need lots of windows to get the situation a little brighter, a little happier, a little more of an open house feeling. Okay. So that should be good. We'll just have like, oh, there is a cat though, so we should probably get some cat stuff. Let's see. This house is perfect size. It's like not too big, but not ridiculously small either. Okay. Probably just a little bed down here, right? Or a little cat tree. Bam. Bam fam. We definitely need a library though. Or just like a bookshelf. Okay. There we go. That's cute. Maybe like a couple of chairs. No, I'll just do a desk. She's like still balling. nobody will ever need for anything. Yeah. Okay. Gotta have a camera though. Can't be losers. Okay, what else? What else can we do? I guess we'll have some sort of like interesting thing going on. All right, that's good for that. We'll start with the bathroom. I think the things I don't like to decorate the most would probably be the bathrooms. They're boring, overdone. Nah, man. Nah, fam. So tonight, we had HelloFresh for dinner. If you guys don't know what HelloFresh is, it's like a meal service delivery thingy where you get all the ingredients sent to your house. They're prepackaged. It's like pre-measured. Literally everything is perfect in regards to like measurements and stuff like that. And long story short, all you have to do really is just cook the meals. They're so delicious. I rave about them all the time. Like, I mean, everybody has like their own preference because there's like a bunch of them. But for me, I absolutely adore HelloFresh. But we've tried like one other one and it just was not as good. But yeah, tonight was like this Chipotle burger thing. It was delicious. Like, to die. To die, fam. And then the night before we had, can't remember what it was. I forgot the name of it, but it was like this pork tenderloin with like potatoes and green beans to die. Yeah, that's gonna be in my bathroom because that's just boring. I'm just gonna have one room. Ugh, we have to do another bathroom. There's a bathroom. Ugh. Despise bathrooms. Ugh, I need to get better posture when I sit in a chair, like a desk chair. Because after sitting here for like, a 2-hour game, my back hurts. And I'm like, what is happening? There. Now I have a shower. Shebang. We'll do some lights in the hallway. I gotta remind myself, better posture, Taylor, when you're sitting at a computer desk. When you guys were taking typing lessons in school, were part of the lessons literally working on posture? Mine were, and none of it stuck. Typical. Well, some of it did. I mean, now I'm thinking about it. It's like already too late. The damage is done for this stream. Oh, I need to go see the chiropractor. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Are you guys excited about the Shane Dawson palette? From what I'm seeing so far, I'm gonna lose my mind. I don't know if I'll be buying the mini one, but I know that I will be buying the main one. And I definitely want one of the little pig purses. Yes. For real. I want one of those so bad. Since we have like a dark theme going out for this entire thing, I'm just gonna keep it that way throughout the whole entire thing. And then bam, shabam. I guess we should have a mirror in one of these places. Is there a sink? I didn't put a sink. Ugh, of course I didn't. Oops. Oh well. Let's put a mirror right here. And then we'll fit a sink. This is why I hate bathrooms. I always forget something. See, now I'm already in now I'm on bad posture again. I don't understand it. Taylor, focus. Focus! Okay. That'll work. Oh, what just happened there? Oh, okay. This is being weird. What the heck? What is happening? Why are you doing this? There. Doesn't really look that great, but whatever. So yeah, there's a lot of space that I really don't know what to do with right now. But yeah, we'll just play that and we'll save it. And then while we save it, guys, I'm going to just end the stream. Thank you guys for listening to me rant about how horribly people are treating Heaven Sent. And if you guys don't know who Heaven Sent is, if you're watching this later on, she's just a loyal person who's been watching my channel and other people's channel for a long time. And yeah, I just think it's really just disgusting how certain people treat her. Yeah. And then I thought it was funny how those same people tried to come in here and blackmail me. It's like, go ahead, do what you want to do. You're boring. So yeah, if you're new to the channel and you don't know what's going on, I apologize. And if you're not new to the channel, you know what's going on, let me know what you think about the whole thing. If you don't want to, that's fine. Just remember that, like, we have to respect each other as people a little more. And when we do, you know, maybe good things will come of it. But at least at the end of the day, you won't have negativity on your back like that. You won't have to you won't really have anything to be sorry for. You won't really have anything to be worried about. You won't really have any of those things. And that's something that during my time away, I kind of took more seriously, because I wasn't always, like, reacting the best with everything. Not always. So when things like would come to my table or whatever, I guess you could say, in terminology, an example of terminology, basically, I wouldn't react the best, but thinking about it later on, I kind of pinpointed where I was going wrong. And where I was going wrong was just reacting too fast and not thinking about things before I was saying them or reacting, and then not really thinking about other people and how they would feel. So everybody can learn from a situation, and I'm sure if Heaven was apologized to, that she'd accept it, I'm sure. But at the end of the day, I just don't think she should continue on to be treated like crap by people who don't deserve her. I really truly think that our son and his community, whatever's left of it, after Phoenix and Marie get done with it, don't deserve the kind of kind person that Heaven Sent is, because they clearly undervalue what she brings to the table, the loyalty that she brings to the table. Regarding the Onision stuff, I just hope, like, one day he's caught and stopped in his tracks, because he's also one of those kind of people that just hurt people without, oh, we forgot a litter box, whatever. I'll do the litter box. They hurt people without really thinking about it. I truly believe he does not think before he acts. I don't think that he cares even to attempt to think before he acts. I think that he thinks he's above reproach, and that can easily be done in YouTube, right? The whole I'm too good for this, or I'm better than you, or, you know, I've got this and you don't, or I've got this many subscribers or you don't. That can easily be a mind frame that people get into, which super damaging, super cruel. And yeah, regarding, like, where I'm going with content, I'm just still going to be posting what I love, really, and getting back into just being creative. And yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you guys like up the video if you guys see it later on, and have a good night. Kiss the stars.